Dawn of War. Stronghold! Welcome back. It is I, Unseen Strike. And we got some good games tonight. We got some good games. Now, I don't know if any of you have seen the last few games we've had. I don't know. I updated OBS and I wiped my settings and I re-put the settings and I took screenshots. All right, it's not my first rodeo. The Emperor sent me the instructions. And I don't know. Excuse my friends, choking on the coffee. I don't know what it is. The explosions are they're blocky. Is that the right word to be using here? The bloom effect are weird. Maybe I'll stream. I don't know when this video is going live. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow and we can try and fix it. I haven't streamed in a while. I don't know. Maybe it's on my stream. But holy moly. Oh my lord. Are we back? Are we back on the Oasis? Oh, I love the Oasis. Let me tell you. Did we see this game yet? Cows, Sisters of Battle. Necrons? I don't think we saw this one. I haven't streamed in a while. If there's any professors out there who know how to fix this, I know Dr. Professor, Mr. Doctor, Sir Captain Unicorn fixed this last time. I don't know if it's oh god, we spawned right in on the Necrons. Oh, I love this map. It brings me right back to the big medium of the Wa. Sorry, I'm drinking some coffee here. So what do we got? What do we got? Let's see here. We got some Necrons. Okay, never forget. Hang on, is our spoiler screen not good? Okay, we're good. It leaked out the other day. It leaked out. I've never had that happen before. All right, we have Tau. A lot of very similar looking Tau colors. Come on, let's get original here. We have some Alpha Legion. Maybe this game is all part of their plan. Looks like they're rushing mid right away. And in the bottom right, we have the Guard boys here. What regiment is this? No regiment. All right. North side, we got the Bolter bitches. We got some. Ooh, this is a nice Eldar color. Wow. What do we got here? We have more cows. Some filthy, stinky Night Lords. And here we go in the middle. We're going to have a Chaos Mirror matchup. We're going to see here who gets these turrets down first. 1 or 2. And it looks like they're both putting their turrets up. A lot of spleens happening. This guy ran away. He is being whipped, so his health will be reduced. This is an extremely risky maneuver. A lot of spleens. I don't know, Snoke ZGZ. We're just going to call him Supreme Leader Snoke here. His heretic is in the thick of fighting with all these cultists. Down he goes. Meanwhile, across the board, the Alpha Legion turret comes up first. It really was part of the plan. And he actually gets the other worker. Both workers go down. Big loss for Supreme Leader Snoke. Meanwhile, the Alpha Legion here, we got Chaos Space Marines running in. We have Dark Reapers, though, running in the mid. They're a tad too late. Supreme Leader Snoke says, oh, we lost. Okay, let's slow down there. That's not true. You can always put a turret back here. You can always go and help your north and south lane. South side guard, double turrets digging in. They have fended off the Sisters of Battle. The Canoness is coming. North side, nobody's deciding to take anything. Samurai here, maybe a newer player. I see this Tau commander coming out. I like this yellow color, really sharp looking. Here comes the Canoness coming. Yeah, good work, Samurai. I agree. Tell him, Supreme Leader Snoke, you're very displeased with the whole thing. And she needs to leave now. Bolter turrets up. Commander Big Balls coming in. Sexy boy here. Dark Reaper is getting ravaged by bolter turrets. No need to stay in this fight. Retreat. Samurai coming in to claim his territory, we think. Necrons on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gens. Just truly foul. 7 if you count the one in the back. Summoning Core already up. He doesn't have to do much. He has to hang out here. What do we got? Tau Fire Warriors here thinking about going north. So we know about this map quite a bit. We're here very often. It is a fan favorite of mine. You just need 2 of these zones. Currently, South team has both, although they do have a Necron player slowly teching, so maybe the team in the North can get this one and kind of claw their way back in. They need to be pooling their resources here. They need to go push through this middle objective, which is probably their best bet as the Guard dug in south. They need to just leave a token force here, maybe a turret of their own. They need to go north or mid with all these forces before mid can really dig in. It looks like they really want to engage the south here. Fun fact, the Guard have some of the best turrets in the game, and it's just not worth pushing them. It's Guard and then Necron turrets. Necron turrets just do ridiculous damage. They're not as tanky and strong. Here we go. Bolter bitches have found a weakness in the line. They did kill a worker. Always worth it. Now they need to just flee. They did their damage. Now they need to go away. It'll slow them down. North side. Coming in here, we got one. Is that a singular cultist? It is. Good for him. He's living the best life here. He's hopefully to get his blessing from one of the gods. This is really nice here. Dark Reapers doing their job, picking off targets that get out of position. Canonist will beat that command squad back. He needs to be very careful. Where did they go? Down goes a cultist. A lot of spleen action. There's a commissar. Needs to get this commissar out as well. Commissar should not be here currently, taking so much unnecessary damage. And just like that, masterful play by that Bolter Bitches player. Completely circumvented all the Guard defenses. This is why I say with these turrets, this is overkill. Maybe put a turret here. Stop this lane from being so open. Alpha Legion forced to route back. They're not going to be enough to cut through these Dark Reapers. Double Guard squad in the back is not going to be enough to push through Flamers with a Missionary, and that heal already proccing. North side Necrons have found this expansion. They're not having any of it. They're just not taking any LPs right now. They're going to try and pick through and kill as many Fire Warriors as possible. Looks like this Fire Warrior on Fire Warrior action. Someone's greater good. It has to be greater than the other. Here we go. LP's going down. Look at them going, little. You know, I give a lot of hate to the Necrons, but I mean, just look at how cute they are. Look at them go. Look, they look like they're just, you know, they got a little smile. And then where's that ugly bastard? Where is he? And then you have this bum. Oh God, look at him go. Look at him just lumbering around. Anyway, back in the South Sisters, prioritizing decapping. I think they can get away with this with the phosphor grenade damage proc happening. Commissar and Guard are in there with the bayonets. Canonist lighting that guy on fire with her torch. Cultists coming in. Let's see how many spleens she collects for the spleen gods. Flamers coming in roasting these guards. I'm actually reading a Necron book right now. I don't know about any of you guys, but I love going to the bookstore. And within the last year or two, maybe more, maybe 3+ years, the Warhammer section at my local bookstore has been shrinking. There's actually a couple bookstores in my area. I live in like a larger mall. And it's like a super Barnes & Nobles or whatever the bookstore is called. Look at this force. Yeah, you better fly away. Tau Commander's getting ravaged. Anyway, the Warhammer 40k section is slowly diminishing. What used to be my favorite trip to the mall and the bookstore is now just a depression. Is that an artillery shell? Do we have artillery on the field already? Guard have... No, a defiler maybe. Yeah, there's a defiler here. The bookstore is now just a depressing journey into self-pity and sadness and my childhood going away. I don't know who's saying go. We'll see what happens. North team being pushed back again. We flip over here. Fire Warrior gun lines bringing down all these cultists of Commander Snoke. There is a defiler coming out for Commander Snoke. Let's see how he does. So, and yeah, I could just order the books online, but it's not as fun. I like to go into the store. I also don't want my books digital. I like to hold them in my hands. Phosphor Grenade hit these Chaos Space Marines. Let's see the damage proc go. Commander Big Balls leading the charge. A nice defiler shot. Picks up a model with a flame around the Sisters Battle. That's huge. Canonist gets knocked down. Back on the north side. I don't see any stealth suits. Chaos Lord is about to go down. Not for he. Oh, that guy lived. Oh, there is stealth suits there. So down goes a defiler. There's a pretty strong gun line back here, though. And they're actually stuck dealing with this Chaos Lord. Solar Flare goes off because he's a cheating bastard. And the opposing Tau gun line now has to flee. Falcon coming out. I'm assuming there's Fire Dragons. I forgot Eldar were in this game besides the Dark Reapers. Anyway, God, I always feel like this bottom right player gets just absolutely screwed the most. Everybody always goes for this position. I don't know why. It's weird. Anyway, so I went to the bookstore, and I got a Necron book. That's how dilapidated the 40k section has been at my local bookstore. I got 2 Necron books, and I think I picked up the... not Gaunt's Ghost. What's the other one? The Eisenhower series? I got into Warhammer 40k a little bit after those books came out, so like by the time I started reading 40k, the Horus Heresy was like maybe 3 or 4 books in. Like Flight of the Einstein was considered new. Like this is old, like 2008 maybe, 2009. And I missed Gaunt's Ghosts like run in the bookstore, and Eisenhower, like the famous Inquisitor. Like those are like the two like famous Warhammer books, you know. So I'm pretty sure it's the Eisenhower Omnibus. I picked that up, and I was like, I've been looking for the Siege of Terra. Ooh, Hell Talon coming out now. Fight these fire dragons. This Falcon's gonna go down. These fire dragons now need to make this count. They're killing workers. I don't think this is the call. I think you need to try and kill, reposition, and get in this light or cover, maybe heavy cover, maybe get in some cover and kill a couple gens here. Hell Talon's gonna pay for this. Hell Talon's gonna go down. It's a pricey investment. Now he needs to move them. You don't need to take these losses here. What's coming out of this barracks? Raptors, really nice choice. North side base also getting pushed back by all these Necrons. Anyway, I got 2 Necron books. That's how desperate I was in the library. Or the bookstore. I think, it's one of the newer ones. It's Tyrazon with, oh god, the Celestians are here. Let me get my sunscreen. Tyrazon the Infinite and his other one. I'm pretty sure I read it in the Nexus books. It was an ad. I think like Tyrazon was in like a museum and he lets Tyranids loose, or somebody lets Tyranids loose in his museum or something. I was like, wow, this is pretty interesting. Some Necron lore. Base in the upper left-hand corner holds. That's the power of Dark Reapers and Fire Warriors with a Defiler support. Really nice job there. Meanwhile, Raptors here, mark targeted, and let's see, can they get one more gen? They're trying to cut all these cables, and they're fleeing. They just need to get like one quick salvo off. He almost had it. If you position your units and fire dragons correctly, they'll shoot there. He's trying desperately. That'd be a nice pickup if he can get one more generator. I don't think he's going to be able to. He did. I lied. Nice job. 2 gens here. We're going to watch them heroically die while I continue trying to ramble on about this story. Mark target on cooldown, 15 seconds, right? The way he's whipping that down. I got the Tears in the Infinite one, where he has an opposing Necron Lord, I forget. And the other one is like Rain. I started reading that one first. It's like a Necron Lord's gets defeated. His Necron Empire. What's going on here? See a conga line of drones. What's happening here? I really like this Eldar's color scheme. The Necron's tomb worlds get conquered by the Imperium. It's from the Necron's point of view, but like he flees with like a small fleet and he has to like figure it out. I forget the name of it. And I read like 15-20 pages. Like this is super interesting. And I'm actually kind of glad someone's donating. I'm actually pretty glad I played Battlefleet Gothic 2. I actually knew a little bit about the Necron ships because it was a lot of like fleet engagements and stuff. And I was like, oh, I know this ship type and everything. Guard coming in with plasma guns and priests. Very scary. Bolter bitches on their heels here. So I started reading Necron lore. So maybe in a couple of weeks when I'm done with those books, I won't be I won't be as sick of the Necrons. I'll have a little bit of an appreciation. I'm just surprised Games Workshop is paying to have Necron lore written, as we've currently gotten no interesting things out of Games Workshop in a while. That's my opinion, of course. I think the writers are working their butts off. But I've been looking for, I think it's the 3rd or 4th Siege of Terra book. I think the last book I read was the last wall, or the first wall. Spoiler alert, Chaos gets on the wall of the Emperor's Palace. That was the last one I read. I think the next one is Saturine with Angron and Sanguinius fighting on the cover. Obliterator's in the base. I've been looking for this book for maybe a year and a half since it came out, and sadly enough, I actually found the Warhawk, Mortis, and Magnus Siege of Terra books and own them, but I'm missing that one book, and I've been looking for it in the bookstore, and every time I go to the bookstore, it's sadness. It's just such sadness. And if you go online, what's going on here? Fun fact, these Celestians get that Furious Charge ability. I think they have it, that weird charge animation you're seeing. The Confessor's out here with his book blocking plasma bolts, and he dies. His hat falls off and everything. Look, he's actually got hair. Fun fact, hair. Oh my god, there's Catechus assassins in here ravaging these guard models. If anybody knows where I can find that book, you would be a hero to this loyal citizen of the Imperium. I have been looking for this book since it was announced. I'm pretty sure it's now. And I'll double check at the end of this video. We'll go on a quick journey. You'll come with me on a book hunt. Don't tell Danish, all right? He's not going to like that. He's not going to like that. We're going to go on a quick book hunt. If anybody knows, like, if you look online, scalpers have the books marked up to wazoo. And with COVID, I guess Games Workshop was like, yeah, we'll just stop producing books out of the book factory. And they shut the book factories down. Are these drones still pumping out? Are you kidding me? This Congo line has been going since I started this story 3 minutes ago. Oh my god! Seer Council here coming in, trying to hold these obliterators off. They should win this. The question is, how much chaos space for... Oh no, maybe not. There's warp spiders here, but these drones... Seer Council are so good. Oh my lord. See, that's such BS that the obliterators can waddle away like that. Like, face your death, you cowards. But yeah, this is scary. This is a lot of heavy bolter fire. And down they go. What a sad end to Seer Council. This base finally broke. We've just got some chaos. And who's left? Eldar. Look at this. This Congo line is still going. This is very expensive. I actually want to do an eco check for him. He's got dummy power. I wonder if someone's been feeding him. He's just not getting his tier 2. He had the floating chair as well. I know I kind of got off track on this battle. I mean, it happened. The battle happened. Guards got up here. What do we got over here? More Hell Talons, Guard, the whole nine. Yeah, here's these Death Cult assassins, and they're finally dying. They must have murdered some serious amount of Guard. But yeah, Games Workshop like turned off, or the Black Library. They like turned off the book factory. They made like what 100 physical print copies. Scalpers got them all. I was seeing on Amazon, I think it was like $100+ for a used, not even like a good unopened copy, like a used, damaged, sweaty. Some guy sneezed in the book. Like, disgusting. And it was like $100+. I was like, are you kidding me? And I was even one night, I almost broke. I almost bought the book, and the shipping date was like 3 months away. I was like, are you kidding? This dude's not done reading the damn book, and he's selling it already? He's gonna finish reading it and then ship it out? I was like, no, you're not getting my money tonight. I'm so sorry. It's not happening. And I've been strong ever since. I've held up my willpower to the Emperor. Are these drones still coming? These drones are still coming. Are you kidding me? This is disgusting. We talked about this in a previous video. I think, in my opinion, this is one of the more oppressive units in the game. It's very... If you don't know it's coming, it's very difficult to deal with. You don't see it very often, and again, we're 17 minutes in. You should have an army to fight these damn things, but, like... I would be so aggravated if I saw this happening. And it's protected back here. He's got it protected perfectly. He's got a marked target Pathfinder in case anything jumps over here. He can always drive it away. The obliterators just get ravaged, as they should. They stink. And this is actually really nice. We saw this in the previous Alvarez video. Cloaked CSM Slaughter. And look at the damage they are doing. Oh no! There was a revealing here. Oh boy, that's real bad. Down they go. Kasserkin are here. Ogren's not even bothering. There's a Vindicare Assassin here, and down they go. That was a nice little game. I didn't really commentate too much. I was rambling about books. Anyway, we're gonna. Oh, is that a monolith? Wow, look at this guy go. I didn't even see this. Yet he waddled this thing all the way across the map. Good for him. Good for him. Looked like there was some big battles here, and we saw a couple battles here and there. I was rambling about books. I'm just a freaking nerd for Warhammer. What are you gonna do about it? Let's look at the stats. And again, it's Oasis. You want to get at least 2 of those fields of capture. The Tau was doing the best militarily. I want to assume that's because of the drones, army size. I'm assuming it was just counting those drones, like ching, 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 ching. Lord Emperor Snoke, 87 kills. Who was that? He was the Chaos player. I feel like Samurai didn't capitalize on his lane being empty. and the Sisters Battle player needed to go mid. As soon as you see your lane lost, you gotta rotate on this map. As soon as you learn that you need to rotate immediately, this map becomes so much easier, and your teammates will thank you too. If you lose the mid position, you need that help. Before they really start digging in on all those points, I will say he did a good job, the Sisters Battle player, going around the Imperial Guard turrets. Unfortunately, it's a big map. He didn't have the support in time. So that was it. This was a nice little game. Oasis Ashar. I love that map. Here we go. We're gonna do it real quick. We're gonna Google Siege of Terra book order. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What do we got here? What do we got here? Eeny, meeny, miny, Google. What do you got? Hello? Hello? Hurry, the viewers are waiting. Hello? There we go. Here 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 we go. Real quick, on the fly. Display capture. Screen 1. Yeah. Real quick. How do I zoom this in? I'm fucking blind. I'm super blind. Okay, so I read the Solar War, Lost in the Damned. First Wall. Okay, so I didn't read the Sons of the Selenar, which is a novella, which is cheating, right? It's cheating. What is that? Cheating. And then Saturine. I didn't have this one. So I have Magnus, which is a novella. I have Mortis, and I have Warhawk. I didn't even know they announced more of these. I'm so out of the loop. Is anybody else out of the loop? Like, I feel like they're just pumping these things out now, and then they turn the book factory off. Oh, this one's probably really good. Aaron Dembski writes like a madman. I didn't know this was out. That's probably pretty cool. He's back facing Birdman. And then I didn't even. These are out. Are we done? Is Horse Heresy done? I'm gonna really tear up here, everybody. I grew up reading these books, and they're almost done. I think maybe one day we'll do a video on like a ranking. I'll do a personal ranking of each of these books, maybe like on a separate series on the side. I know I owe you guys a lot of tutorials and stuff. I'm sure Danish Boy is like, shut the heck up and end the video. But I'm gonna keep rambling. Anyway, that's it. We're gonna end it here. I grew up reading these books. I'm gonna keep rambling anyway. I grew up reading these books, so it's sad to kind of see this series ending. Anyway, it's been I on Siege Strike. We'll ramble more in the next video. That's the greatest part about this. There's always another video. We can keep rambling. Let me know down below in the comments, what was your favorite Horse Heresy book? Don't spoil the damn book. We can have a normal discussion about it, but what was your favorite book? Let me know. Again, my Twitch, on Siege Strike. I'm going to try and stream there. If you like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. The whole nine. The Dawn War Stronghold Discord is down below. I'm gonna put that link on the screen too in the next video. I'm gonna get a little texting here. You go ding 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 ding. You know, have it keep going like that. Really freak out OBS. Anyway, it's been I on Siege Strike, and I'll see you guys on the next one.